Soul Tribe, it's your girl Merch, the Big Body Benz. Run tell them, the Big Body High Priestess, somebody come see this. This is your daily, and my whole family. Everybody say
Yeah.
because I'm in my living room. And I wanted to do this before I went out. I'm going to go hang out for the night, but I had to get some messages off of me. So it might be a little loud in the background. We'll see what happens. Anyway, hopefully it's not. This is your daily check-in for June 24th, 2022, but this is a timeless reading, so whenever you see this, you're supposed to. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below, okay? Let's just get into prayer. Holy Spirit, ancestors, guardian angel, spirit guide, spirit animal, source, God, universe, thank you so much for my life. Thank you so much for my family, for my babies. Thank you so much for the traditions that my husband and I are starting, and the things that we're changing, the things that we didn't like about how we came up, how we grew up, and we choose to do differently in our lives with our children. I pray that we're all out here breaking generational curses, creating new traditions for our families, for ourselves and for our families, our loved ones. I pray that we're speaking our truths. I pray that we know what matters most and we protect it and defend it unapologetically, Spirit. I pray that we know how beautiful we are, how valuable, how powerful we are, and we don't place our worth in the hands of others who can't see us, can't appreciate us, will never know how amazing they are, so they'll never be able to recognize how amazing we are, Spirit. Please allow me to tap in with my soul tribe and see what the overall energy of the day is, what we're working on today, what we're leaving for another day, and what we don't see coming. Please protect this space from any negative energies and only allow energies of love and light to enter. I say thank you, Spirit. Hey, y'all, welcome, welcome, welcome. I don't really got too much time. I'm going out with my husband, but I had some messages I wanted to give y'all, okay? Shout out to the Empress. Say hi.
Hi.
Say hi. Let me see your face. Come here, don't get shy now. Come here. You silly goose. I feel like the inner child is really close, really nearby. Someone trying to keep their child at bay. Stop, mommy. I need you to not do that. I don't want this to fall. Someone trying to keep their child at bay or their inner child at bay. Someone trying not to connect with their inner child, it being impossible. Or trying not to give their inner child too much freedom, it being really hard for them. Or someone is triggered somehow about calm down, right? Someone's trying to calm their inner child in some way. You know, they saying hi, Reina. They say hi to you. Say hi, say hey. Say sup.
Hi, Fifi.
That's not you, sissy. What's sissy? What do you mean he's sissy? What?
Grandpa.
Anyway, it's not grandpa. You silly. Funny. Heavy on and connecting with a masculine energy of some sort. There being a dad, there being a grandpa around. Someone's elder, grandma, grandpa. But anyway, I'm trying to keep the elder at bay. Some of you are trying to keep someone from imposing their will onto you. Calm down, mommy. You want to come sit with me and be on camera? Someone trying to keep, right, having to keep your inner child close, but calm, but quiet in some way. Someone is triggered. Something has happened in some capacity that you have to speak about, or childhood wounds somehow. Something has happened in certain childhood wounds or trauma responses have really been triggered. You know, someone heavy on the fight or flight mode being activated. Someone completely just cutting someone off, not wanting to talk about something at all. You know, trying to avoid confrontation at all costs. Or literally, I already know that I can't control myself. It's just going to escalate really quickly, so I don't want to be anywhere around y'all. You know, or don't want to speak. Someone struggles to speak up for themselves because of... Can we dealing with the King of Pentacles? Someone, but I also really feel like this is someone who's really disconnected from their emotions. Someone's really stern. Someone's really cold. Someone sees things really black and white. Hold on. Because I don't want to lose these downloads, babe. The fuck was I saying? There really is this, right. Certain, someone may be required to defend themselves or speak up for themselves and gets really demonized for it, gets looked badly for it, or has in the past, is triggered, doesn't want that to happen again. So someone may not speak up for themselves, or someone removes themselves completely, or literally someone who has been wronged in some capacity. Okay, go. Someone who has been wronged in some capacity gets demonized for it. Gets looked as to be the bad guy when they speak up for themselves. Or someone who's been hurt a lot doesn't let anyone hurt them anymore. They protect themselves now. People don't like that version of you. People want to quiet this version of you. I also feel like seeing where people are way too content with things that are unhealthy, where you didn't miss out on anything. When you see the reality of who people are. I know you are not on my couch with your shoes. Get off of my couch. Thank you.
Yeah, over here.
Yeah. But I feel like they're being a violation somehow. Someone violates someone's personal property or personal space. Someone breaches contract somehow. There is a lack of respect somehow between two people, and shit goes left. I feel like trying to really keep your emotions at bay, your temper under control. I feel like people may look at you like you're crazy when you have to when you respond a certain way, or when you get super defensive, or your response is a little too aggressive for them. 555, but also they're getting a rude awakening to who you are. This is who you are. 6 6 in the room, 6 likes, and it was 6 on the clock. Heavy on this energy of them getting a rude awakening to who you are. You being supremely balanced. I feel like being supported. Heavy on the being supported by spirit. In a real way. You saying the things that spirit wanted someone to say, wanted to come out. Someone needs to hear it. It's the harsh truth. People want you to be quiet because you tell the truth. You say things for what it is. The affirmation for the day is, I stand on the decisions I make. I protect myself and those I love unapologetically. Everything that is for me will always be mine, so I have no fear of missing out on anything. I don't run from or avoid confrontation when it's necessary. I stand on the decisions I make. Hold on. Shh, shh, shh. I stand on the decisions I make. I protect myself and those I love unapologetically. Everything that is for me will always be mine, so I have no fear of missing out on anything. I don't run from or avoid confrontation when it's necessary. Some of you are going to connect with people, try to rebuild a certain connection, certain relationship. Somehow, and Spirit has to show you that certain people did not change. Things haven't changed. You'll still be dealing with the same thing, or you will be on your own. I also really feel like it's really easy for someone sitting on their pedestal, or someone protected, someone up in their castle, someone protected, someone who's isolated or someone on their high horse, someone's on their throne, to look down on others for what they do, or the work that they put in, how they get shit done, how they accomplish it, the decisions that they have to make, but it's really easy when you on the outside. Heavy on the. It's really easy when it's on the outside. It's different when you in the nitty gritty. It's different when you got to do this shit yourself, or you're in the thick of it. You're in the thick of chaos, or having a lot to deal with. Someone only has to deal with one thing or one person. Well, imagine how I feel. You only have, one thing or one person that you're responsible for. I got a lot of people I'm responsible for. I got a lot of things on my plate, or I need my money, or someone who has the capacity that someone holds up your money. I need my money. I'm about my money. I got multiple streams of income. I work really hard. I could be doing something else. I could my time could be better served elsewhere. I make it happen. Or I'm self-made. Have you on the I gave this shit to myself. I don't care how pretty you're sitting, or what you had to do, or if you think you're better than me. Have you on this energy of if you think you're better than me? Because that 9 of Pentacles is a bad boosh. Okay? Have you on this energy. That 9 of Pentacles is a bad boosh. That is the Empress of the Minor Arcana. Someone not knowing that they're dealing with the Empress. Someone having it fucked up when they're dealing with the Empress. Someone not knowing, someone thinking that they're better than somehow, or because they're in a better position. They've acquired more. They could be older, more established in some capacity, or they literally could have went a more someone could have went a more traditional route. Someone thinks that you're too loud though when you express how you feel, when you express your emotions. Someone thinks that you're too loud. Someone doesn't like it. A lot of Aries energy out here. I feel like someone don't want to talk to you. I also feel like someone tries to keep their child quiet, or their child at bay for a reason. They're afraid, or they're ashamed, or they're embarrassed by how their kid acts, or someone is embarrassed by what someone is telling them about their child. The child could be an adult. This could be you with your parents. They'd rather be ashamed in some regard of what you're doing somehow, rather than be proud of you. Or some of you, you're ashamed of your parents even. Heavy on this energy. Somebody's ashamed of where they come from, because people are still on the same old shit. They haven't learned their lesson. You know, that energy, they don't know any better, they haven't learned, or you know, judging people, if they're judging you, meanwhile they're so limited. 10-10, this is what brings the fucking ending to the connection. 10-10 in the room, 10 on the 10 on the clock. Literally turn 10 in the clock, 10 in the room, and 10 likes, because it brings the complete ending to a connection. Once and for all, once you realize these people have not changed, will not change, you're completely different, you have nothing in common, the way that it triggers you, or the way that there's nothing for you to go back to, the way that it triggers you, or the way that you doubt yourself, or that you get painted out to be a bad person somehow, or like you're making poor decisions when you're the only one thinking logically, you're the only one thinking clearly, you're the only one who sees the problem that no one else sees. 1313. I just feel like you're the only one who's not delusional. Have you on being completely delusional, and people just wanting to keep you where they want, people wanting you to do what they want, don't give a shit about anything. I don't have to do that. I don't have to revisit this cycle. I've already completed this cycle. Having on the childhood wounds. Also realizing someone genuinely doesn't love you. You're not off to a good start with a connection. There isn't going to be a reconciliation. They have no love for you. This could also be a job, an employer. They have no love for you. They don't care about you. They don't care about your well-being or your family. You know, you're better served building for yourself and moving forward. 11:11 on the clock when I said that. Moving forward. You know, for yourself. They don't care about you, or only aligning yourself with people who genuinely care about you, see you for who you are. Also, I also feel like getting a rude awakening or sudden realization. What's the matter? Getting a sudden realization. Meanwhile, everybody's good. My husband's around, all the kids around, everybody's good. Luna's talking, complaining for some reason. But when she got my attention, she stopped. She wanted attention. Heavy on just wanting some attention about whatever is bothering you. Obviously, I'm complaining for a reason. Someone wanting to ignore you or you be quiet. Absolutely not. Unapologetically. She's about to throw a fucking a toy at me. You will turn up. You will make noise. You will cause a scene. Thank you, my baby. Thank you. Yeah, but I feel like getting a reality check, getting a rude awakening, getting a reality check on who's for you. You're not really my family, or you're not really my loved ones, or you're not really there for me. You know, I also feel like someone will not admit it to you. They will not tell you. This could be this masculine energy, could be the father, grandfather, even. Some of you have a masculine in your life who is there for you. You see a good, you know what it, you know, or you're about to meet one. If you let yourself, someone's going to show you what it looks like to have a good man in your life, what it looks like to have someone really be there for you or protect you, or you've seen it, or you know. I also feel like seeing men come to a woman's aid. It like chivalry ain't dead. Chivalry ain't dead. Disrespecting the woman ain't, not being tolerated ain't dead. Certain men ain't having that shit. Certain men ain't going for that. That's not happening in front of me. Or certain men ain't gonna see a woman in need and walk away. They're gonna make sure that they help her however she needs, get her to safety in some capacity, make sure she's straight in some capacity, knowing that still exists. You know. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, but I just feel like getting to see who your family is, or what really matters, or what your purpose is, or what you need to be focused on. Certain people who may feel like family, or may look like, or on paper somehow, or that you're supposed to be close with, or what you think you're supposed to be focused on, or even friends and outside people kind of wanting to be validated or loved by them because you don't feel like you get that from your family, needing to shift that perspective because of the family that you create for yourself, or the people that really love on you, you being able to know who they are, you seeing them clear as day. Those are the people that you keep closest to you. You let everybody else go. You distance yourself from everyone else. I feel like not putting yourself in situations and environments that are hostile to you, or going to bring out the worst in you, or give people an opportunity to judge you as if you're wrong, when you are justified in defending yourself or speaking up for yourself, protecting yourself or those you love in whatever capacity, So if I'm wrong for defending myself or protecting myself, I'm going to remove myself. Or if I'm wrong for speaking my truth, I'm going to remove myself to protect me and to protect you. Have you on this energy? Anyway, I love you. Everything you need to know about me is in the description box below. If you want to book with me, donate to me, follow me on any other platform. I love you. It's your girl Merce, the Big Body Benz. Run, tell them. The Big Body High Priestess. Somebody come see this. Peace.